All right. How we doing, folks? Hello, hello. All right. First live stream in a minute. It has been a minute. Sweet. Oh, man. Excited to do live streams again, guys and gals. Looks like we might have one person in here right now. We'll see if we can't get some more people to stop in and say hello. It's a little early over in Australia right now, which is where most of y'all are probably going to be coming in from. But we're back at it. Just wanted to do a little live stream today. What's up, Kev? Kev. Hey, man. Good to see you. Welcome back. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've done a live stream. Just wanted to put one together. Maybe we get a few people in here. We do a little chit-chatting. Talk about, what's been going on with life and with the channel and what's to come here in the next few months. So maybe we'll also, depending on how long the stream goes, we'll maybe do some live reaction videos or something like that. That might be a little fun. We'll see how it goes. And I might even just use this as an opportunity to do a live stream and then take clips from the live stream and put them out as videos. That's something I've been thinking about doing lately. Kev, can't wait for the footy season to start. Dude, I know, me too. We got, 2 days now? 2 more days, roughly? Day and a half or something like that. And then footy's on, guys and gals. Footy is on. So it'll be a good time. It'll be exciting. We got the first game is the doggies and what is it? The demons and the dogs? Is that the first game? Kev, you let me know. I know it's the doggies playing somebody. I'm hoping the dogs come out with a big win. I should probably get some tunes going. Let's see here. Let's try and get some tunes going, shall we? I gotta do some stuff quick. Let's get some music for the chat. Yeah, Melbourne versus the Dogs. All right, I was right. Sweet. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. All right, let me see if I can. All right. Yeah, there we go. Get some tunes for you guys. Go the Bombers. We got a Bombers fan. How do you say your name? Jacinta? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm going to keep the headphones on and listen to these tunes with y'all. All right. So what? It's like 6 in the morning over in Melbourne, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. 6:10. Let's go. Man, I don't know if I'm getting the Rona, guys. I got this wicked sore throat. Not feeling the greatest today, but just feeling a live stream today. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while. It's been a bit. It's been a minute. We used to do a lot of live streams. I typically like streaming more so than videos. I like them both, but I always enjoyed streaming, so glad to be back here. We got 4 people in here. That's sweet. What do we guys got going on? Kev, what are you doing up so early? Just getting your morning coffee in you? Is that the plan? All right, what else we got here? For songs. I need to get a new audio interface, folks. I got this clicking sound that's going on. Let's listen to some, oh, this is the EDM playlist. You've been making a lot of Collingwood videos, and you still got to put out your match day vlog from the AFLW game on Saturday? Oh, really, Kev? Yo, link your videos. I want to check them out. Wow, this fucking audio interface is gonna be the death of me. I don't know if you guys can hear that, like, staticky shit. Can you guys hear that? Gotta work at 8:15. Got a couple hours yet. You know what I've been watching lately, guys? A little bit of Shark Tank Australia. Watching the Aussies get it on the Shark Tank. Let me pull up something quick. All right, we got 57 people in the tipping comp. That is blown up, guys. Look at this. 57 people in the tipping comp. This is going to be a good year for tipping, boys and gals. If you guys are interested in joining the tipping comp, seriously, go check it out. I'm doing something a little bit different this year. We're doing a $100 gift card to the AFL store. I believe it's AFLgear.com, I believe is the store. I'm doing a $100 gift card to the winner of the tipping comp. It means if you come in first place, you get the most correct tips with the margins and all that good stuff. And at the end of the year, if you're the winner, I'm going to get you a $100 gift card to the AFL Gear store. Link will be in the description of my tipping video. You know, I'll also, you know what? I'll put a link into the description for the tipping comp of this live stream here too, just so you guys have it. And I'm thinking of maybe even doing some more, like, you know, prizes throughout the year, as far as maybe like who gets the best tips for a certain week. You know, we'll announce it ahead of time. So that is exciting stuff. Let me put this in the description, and then I'll also post it in chat so you guys can have it. All right, so that's updated. Jaquinta, I go for the doggies. All right, so this is kind of like the oh shit, like that's way too many characters apparently. Let me try this. Yeah, so that's the tipping comp. If you guys want to join, that's the link to the tipping comp. Let me pin that up to the top so you guys have access to it. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, highly suggest you guys join it. It's gonna be a fun year. It's gonna be a fun year. We got 57 people now. I'm assuming we'll probably get over 100 by the time, you know, week 2 or week 3 comes around. So that'll be good. It's gonna be a competitive year. Oh, let me switch up my screens here. I'm also doing AFL Fantasy. So if you guys want to go and play fantasy with y'all, join the Discord. I'm not the one putting the fantasy league together. It's Ethan, an Aussie gentleman who's putting it together. But check out the Discord and the AFL channel. All the details are there. You think Melbourne will beat the Dogs by 3 or more goals in game 1? Bomb with the hot take. Welcome back, buddy. How are you doing? Good to see you, man. It's been a bit. Good to have the crew back. Good to be back here doing some streams. Let's get back to normal look here. Yeah, here we go. What are you up to on this fine Monday? Or I guess it's what, Tuesday now for you guys. Your uncle's for the doggies. Nice. Got a soft spot for the dogs. Got to have it. Raptor, what is up, my dude? You're about to go to sleep? What do you mean you're about to go to sleep? It's like 6 in the morning. What are you doing up so late, buddy? I'm glad you stopped in and said hi, because it's been a minute. Good to see you, man. What is new with all of you? That is the question. Actually, I want to go and see what is the AFL channel. What kind of content have they been putting out lately? Let's see. We're warming up for round one. What do we got? What do we got? We got a new Magpie. Who's this? Nick Diakos? Nick? Wow, okay. Doing all right. Any streams for opening round? It's a good question. You know, I don't think I'm going to be doing a stream for the opening round. I'm not sure yet. It's going to be tough because of work and stuff. Let's see. Jacinta, you have to go. Catch you next time. Yeah, have a great day, man. Or, I'm sorry, I don't know if you're a guy, gal, whatever. You have a great day. I'm really bad with pronouncing your name. I'm sorry. But it was awesome to see you here, man. There are chirps and music over the rain and flooding. Yeah, flooding going on? You guys are getting ready to go into your winter, aren't you? It's about to start getting hot over here. Female. I figured it was female. I'm just so used to talking to dudes all the time. I say, hey, thanks, dude. Nah, the name sounds female. Am I saying that right? Jacinta? Jacinta? I hope so. But either way, thank you so much for being here. It's awesome. Thanks for saying hi. It's been a minute since we've done any live streams, and I'm just starting to get the content back out there. So I'm so glad to see you guys are still here. Still checking out the channel. I didn't lose you. I'm happy about that. Thank you, guys. I think it might be fun if we do some live reactions today, though. I think that might be a good play. Rather than just sitting here listening to me chit-chat all day. We do some live reactions. Cav, you joined the footy tipping? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You gonna win it this year? You gonna get that $100 gift card? Here, let's see what the let's see what that AFL store has. I want to check out some of their stuff. Let's check out some of their stuff. Boom, 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 boom. You had no power for a few days and no internet? Food was hard to get? Jeez. What part of Australia are you in? Where was it flooding? All right, let's check out some of this stuff on the store here. So this is the store, guys. That. All right, so what's it called? The AFLstore.com. So $100 gift card if you win the tipping league this year to this store here. And honestly, they got some cool stuff. Like you can search by your team. Let's like, for example, let's apparel. Let's go to get out of here. Let's go to the Bulldoggies. Let's see what they got. Look at all this. I can get some youth baggy shorts. They probably fit me. Oh, they got some cool stuff. Toddler jumper. Jeez. AFLW, a women's jersey. Or Guernsey, whatever. Got some cool stuff on here. Very North, New South Wales. Dang. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing all right. Like, you know, things getting better. You're getting your food, getting your water. Oh, that's a cool hat. Look at that. Oh, yeah. See, you could get 4 of those if you win the tipping comp. You can get 4 of those. Is there another page? Oh, hell yeah. Look, you can get your baby. You can get your baby a little outfit. Oh, I have one of these for the Rabitos. Rabitos. A little change thing for them. Nice, nice. What else we got on this cool site? Candles? What is this? Ah! Look at this. It's a garden gnome. Man, I got a lot of stuff on here. Oh, you got little floaties. Sorry, I'm having too much fun looking at all this. Yeah, coolers? Oh, yeah, look at that. You can get a Western Bulldogs cooler. The little drink holders. It's pretty sick, huh? Ooh, we got footballs, though. Let's look at the footballs. Look at, they got pink Sharons, yellow Sharons, blue Sharons, red Sharons, Sharons galore. All the Sharons a guy could want. I'm trying to think. If I had $100 to this site, what would I get? I'd probably get a Guernsey. Ooh, they're on sale right now, too. What do we got? Or like this one right here. That's a youth one. Here, let's shop by teams. Western Bulldogs. There's a youth one, a toddler one, a youth replica, toddler sleeveless, toddler. Why is there so many toddler ones? Fucking toddlers need one for. Toddler. Oh, here's a men's one. Here, let's just do this. Men's. I don't need no baby clothes. All right, there we go. So 109 bucks, so not bad. As a Collingwood fan, you got heaps of Collingwood Guernseys? I bet. I bet. Should we look at some Collingwood Guernseys, guys? The Collingwood stuff reminds me of the Raiders. Like the NFL team. The Oakland, or what are they? They're not Oakland anymore. What are they? Los Angeles, I think. All right, what do we need? Apparel type. Like an actual piggy bank. All sorts of cool stuff. You get a wallet. Oh, a little koala. The scarf is pretty cool, actually. I like this scarf. It's nice looking. My coffee. What do you think, guys? What's the coolest thing to get? Is it a Guernsey? Is that like the coolest thing to get? Or is it a Sharon? Or is it a keychain? Probably not a keychain. Home and living. Ooh, what can you get for your house? You can get a clock? What the hell? Oh my god. They have so much stuff on this site. It's insane. Special events and bundles. Ooh, what do we got here? There's so much stuff on here, guys. So yeah, if you're interested in getting any of this stuff, make sure to join the tipping comp. You can get $100 off a replica Premier Cup. It's $330. It's insane. Kind of cool though, actually. Socks galore. Wow, all right. What else we got here? Leisure and outdoor. We got car stuff. They got stuff for your pets. Oh my god, do they have stuff for cats? Doesn't look like it. I bet you though. I bet you I could put one of these on my cat. They don't got any, oh, they have a cat's jersey? No, no cats. No cats. RIP! I would have put a Geelong Cats jumper on my cat. Suction boots? What the hell are those? Alright, Raptor, you have a great night, man. Yeah, get some sleep, bud. Get some sleep. Thanks for coming in, though. Good to see you back. Glad you're doing well. Okay, probably the Guernseys. You got 2 Premiership Guernseys. That's something that's harder to get. You've witnessed the 2010 Premiership and watched it. Nice, dude. That's awesome. So what the hell are suction boots? What are these? Are they like cleats? Or is it something different? Only $10? Are these like tiny? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. They're little mini boots, and you there's the suction cup. Okay, I thought the bottom of the boots were suction cups. I was like, what the hell is that for? Footy Feud? Oh my goodness gracious. Do they have Footy Monopoly? That's what I want to know. Footy Monopoly. Oh, they have games right here. Hey, what's up, Thug? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. I was literally just watching a live stream of mine because I was trying to look at some stuff on how to like download old streams to see if it'll work. And yeah, you were in the stream I was looking at from like a year ago. So that's funny that you're back here. Good, awesome. Good to see you. They got pool balls. That's kind of a cool pool ball, I guess. What do we got? These tees, golf tees, an umbrella. All right, lots of cool stuff on this store. So yeah, if you guys are interested in getting a $100 gift card to this store, join the league, join the tipping comp. It's in the description. It's in the pinned comment. Now I'm wondering, do they have like signed stuff on here? That's what I was wondering. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it? Thug, you got to join the tipping comp. So if you haven't already, go check it out. All right, let's see what maybe we should do some live reactions here. Any good AFL videos you want to watch right now? I'm looking at their stuff right now. It's been a while since I've looked at any of the AFL stuff. Here, let's watch this little clip here. Set Spotify off quick. All right, so this was called Warming Up for Round 1, like bang. What's up, Bon? Just woke up 6:30 a.m. there. You joined the tipping comp the other day. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Glad you're in the comp. Glad you decided to stop by after waking up here early in the morning on a Tuesday over there. I know it's a bit early. I kind of knew that going into the stream. Didn't think we'd get too many people in because it would be a little bit of a weird time for you guys, but I had a little time. I wanted to put a live stream together, and it's been a while. Yeah, let's watch this here quick. All right, so this is called Warming Up for the AFL, like bang or something. Let's see.
Little one from Barney. Surely not another one. Handball to Oliver. Streaming.
Bang.
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 Bang, bang, bang. Ha. All right, there we go. I think that was what the we call it the preseason. I forget what you guys call it. What else has AFL got? What's good over here? What have they posted recently? Gold Curse for Geelong. It's the community series. Congratulations on the 18,000 subscribers. Hey, thanks, buddy. Yeah, Kev, thank you so much. Honestly, we hit 18K months ago, and you know, you guys all know I didn't really do a lot of content or really any content for about like 5-6 months. I was kind of dealing with some stuff. And we actually got like below 18K for a couple of days. We lost a lot of subscribers during that time, which is understandable. I totally get it. But we managed to stay above 18K, and we've been starting to gain more subscribers now that the content's been rolling back out again. But honestly, it's so good to see you guys back here. A lot of you have been around since the beginning, so it's really cool to see you. You're still coming back and checking things out even after my hiatus, so it means a lot. Thank you guys. I think we should watch another video quick though. This one's interesting. It's a bit longer. I don't know if we're gonna watch the whole thing or not, but let's see how the Demons broke a 57-year premiership drought. Do you guys want to watch that? Let's watch that. I want to watch it.
Look out, Bontempelli. Oh, this is some game he's playing.
Yeah, let's do this instead.
Really need to hit the scoreboard here, Melbourne. They're on the ropes a little.
Oh yeah, the suspense.
It has been a feast like we have never seen before here.
Look at that score.
And it could be the last supper for Melbourne. 186 points.
A massive 148-point victory. Essendon's second greatest winning margin ever against anyone in their 117 years.
That is an ass kicking.
Words being directed towards the players.
They are
there
pissed.
as they leave the ground. And this is not a great side.
At the end of the game, I heard some boos coming off the ground, and I remember turning to one of my teammates at the time and saying, I can't remember the umpires being that bad. And I soon realised as we got closer to the race that they were actually booing us.
Yeah, getting your asses kicked.
I think Roosie probably summed it up the best when he spoke about the veil of negativity. You know, that was how the club was, how you felt internally as a footy club. You know, they were waiting for you to lose.
It was diabolical for the Melbourne Footy Club today.
Ingrained pessimism amongst our fans where they're just so used to the worst happening.
Everyone kept looking at the negatives.
We haven't been good for decades, and
That's got to be tough too, because there's how many Melbourne teams? I believe there's what, like 4 Melbourne teams, right? 3 or 4 Melbourne teams. And so it's not just like, all right, we're comparing ourselves to the rest of the league. You're also comparing yourselves to the other Melbourne teams in that area, right? And I feel like that's got to put a little bit more pressure on you. I don't know if it does. Maybe it doesn't, but I think it's like, you know, being the worst California football team. They got like 3 now? Nobody wants to be the worst.
probably not changing anytime soon.
Roosie came in as our head coach and said, we need to do a complete rebuild. Heads up, we're not going to win a game probably for a couple of years. It was quite confronting.
Well, the torture will go on.
Melbourne had everything to play for.
There's 8 Victorian teams, but those aren't all in Melbourne, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm off. That's a lot.
Secure a finals berth. They couldn't get the job done.
It's a very disappointing finish to what's been a very good year. You get into a prelim final, you don't do that.
That's
by
Charlie?
Oh, no. And when they had the opportunity, they couldn't take it.
At the end of 2019, you know, the game had got hold of me a little bit. You know, I'd become a bit of a recluse, become stressed and anxious about the industry, and, you know, had to go away and do some work on myself to make sure I had the energy and the love of the game that I needed to coach the team.
We got really close, myself and Goody. He moved down the coast, I moved down the coast. We spoke about what we wanted to change the club to be, the legacy of Gawn and Goodwin as leaders of this club. And under all this time, I'd completely forgotten that he's out of contract and almost the most under pressure coach in the AFL.
Wait, so they're all 8 of them are in the Melbourne area. That's like what, half the league? Because there's, I think, there's 16 teams, right? So if like half of them are in Melbourne, I mean, that's got to be rough. You know, you kind of, from an outsider's perspective, I feel like if there's that many teams in one area, and let's just compare it. Okay, Geelong's the only one that's not in Melbourne. All right, so let's compare it to, like, from an American perspective, like, let's say California, because that's usually the state with the most sports teams in one state. If California had like 8 teams, right? That'd be crazy. Like 8 NFL teams, and you were the worst one in California, you just get lost in the weeds. Like, people would just start to not care, right? It's not like, you know, you're in Cincinnati or Ohio or whatever, and you know the Bengals. That's, you know, it's different. Like if you're the worst team in the league, but you're the only team in that area, I feel like that's a little bit different than being the worst team out of like 8 teams in that city. I feel like there's more pressure when you're so close to all these other teams that are in your direct area. And I don't know for sure if this is the case. Maybe, you know, do people switch? Like, how dedicated are the fans? Because it's like, I would imagine they won't. I would imagine they'd be sticking with it. But you know, let's say there's 8 teams in the Melbourne area, and yours is like just getting their butt handed to them every game. Do you switch? Do you switch teams? Do you just go for the doggies then, or do you go for the cats, or maybe not the cats, or you know, whoever? Probably not, right? It's probably just you're just a frustrated fan for however long.
Incredibly aware of the pressure externally for the position that I was in and then where the club was at.
He was able to park that and put Melbourne Demons first and what this playing group wanted first. Every year, every club, you do a cultural session at the start of the year and work out what your trademark's going to be, work out why you want to play football and how your team's going to win the flag. Something needed to be different about this one. We needed to introduce like a different stimulus. From 7 till like 9 p.m. over dinner at Settlers Run, we just had this open-ended chat where everyone was talking. There was certainly one point that got brought up by Aaron Vandenberg about how we spoke to each other professionally. For example, if you take Jake Lever, we used to say this thing like, oh, he took 10 intercept marks. And then someone would come over the top and go, yeah, but he didn't play on anyone. And bang, we brought him from, he's at the pinnacle, he's at the highest point of his career, like just taking 10 marks on the MCG, and we brought him down here straight away by doing a carefree little laugh in the change rooms. So if we're able to change that and just change how we spoke to each other professionally, we felt like that might be able to keep Jake Lever at a high for 5 weeks. He might be able to ride this high that he just got himself on for as long as possible.
See, one thing I do notice about Australian sports, Thug says you don't ever switch. You got to stick with your team. And I agree. You know, you got to stick with them thin and through, you know. You're thick and thin. Otherwise, you just, you know, are you a real fan? But what I find interesting about Australian sports, and this is just after me watching the AFL for a couple years now, and, you know, I've watched, you know, American sports for many years between the American football, the NFL, baseball, and hockey. There's a lot more care and what's the right word? There's a lot more. I'm trying to think of the right word. There's a lot more thought that goes into people's feelings in Australian sports, is what I've noticed. And maybe it's the same way in American sports. It's just not talked about. We don't see a lot of this kind of stuff, but they're really concerned about how this guy feels, right? What his feelings are, you know. Yes, he took all these amazing marks, but he never, you know, I think they're saying that he never passed the ball to anybody afterwards. And then that's going to make him feel bad, right? So that's going to make him feel bad. Therefore, he's not going to play as good. So it seems like there's a lot of care and a lot of concern over people's feelings and whether or not they're where they're at mentally, which I think is maybe a good thing and a bad thing. I feel like there's a lot of sports teams that are just under the mentality like we don't really care if that hurt your feelings or not. You need to suck it up and play for the team and be one with the team. And I feel like if that's really pounded into you and it pounded into the whole team, it really doesn't give you an opportunity to feel bad about yourself because that's not the culture. There is no individual in these teams. It's all about the team, and there's no room for your feelings being hurt or anything like that. And I noticed that a lot with American sports, you know, and you see it with even the best guys. You see people like Odell Beckham or all these you know, these really high-end wide receivers, when they start to get emotional and throw their temper tantrums, they're not playing. It doesn't matter how good they are. It's there's really not a lot of leniency towards that kind of attitude. But I notice in Australian sports, there's a lot more care into what's going on in the player's mind. Where are they at mentally? Are they confident? Are they feeling, you know, self-conscious about their play? Yada, yada. How do we address those things? How do we make sure everybody's feeling good? And it's just a bit of a difference between the cultures, which I find interesting.
We all sort of walked away thinking, geez, like that's a pretty powerful commitment we've just made to each other as a group. That was the meeting where we sort of laid it all out there and said, you know, how is this group going to be remembered?
Kasai Pickett, look at the moves, look at the twist, look at the
Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby.
She's the target. Is it going to get there? Fridge flies, big.
Oh, look at that.
It's a contender.
Simon Goodwin was under immense pressure before the season. Tonight, he finds the Demons 4-zip, undefeated, off-field. There was a little bit of drama. Kate Rothey will become the club's first female president.
Yeah, so I've been on the board for 9 years. We'd had a few turbulent years on and off the field. I think really...
Ooh, she looks built. Like, she looks like she could, like she looks like she played rugby, you know? Did she play rugby? Was she a rugby gal? Because she looks like she'd be getting in a scrum.
For me, it was about a sense of calmness. I'm a very calm person. It was like, stay calm, everyone. We have to stay the course.
You know, she really brought some real energy and alignment to our building. She had enormous belief in my ability, and I could feel that from her. She made me feel valued for what I was producing for the team.
Petrarca, Goldwood, and he's done it. Huge night for Melbourne. They are 9-0 for the first time since 1956.
Wow. Yeah, 9-0. That's good.
And Melbourne are minor premiers.
Nice. Let's go.
The excitement, the energy, the expectation. This could be the year. And the Demons move a step closer to a grand new flag. Melbourne into its first grand final in 21 long years.
Wow.
Can a legion of demons end a 57?
I'm real quick. I am curious to everybody who's watching right now. What do you think the catalyst was? You know, like what do you think the thing that turned it all around? Because you don't go from being just absolute terrible team, losing all your games or whatever, to now you're going to the Premier. You win 9 in a row, right? So what was the X factor? Do you think? Like, what did it for the Demons? Was it the coaching switch? Was it the new president? Was it the culture change in the locker room? You know, or was it just a combination of everything? But what do you think, like, the actual catalyst to this was? I'm curious, because that's a big change. That's a big turnaround, right? It's oops, let's keep going.
7-year drought. It all starts now.
Oh, look at that mullet.
Petrarca within range off a step. Christian goes, bang! First in the grand final indeed.
They're out everywhere here, Melbourne. Short pass from half. Barney Williams has copped it up badly. Bailey Fritz is going to get the goal on the back of it. And that feels like a grand final moment.
And that'll get to quarter time. Melbourne dominant through the early exchanges.
First quarter felt really comfortable. It felt like a normal game of football. Then the grand final aspect kicked in when we got challenged.
Treloar with a snap. Perfect start, Dogs.
Back to Treloar. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Norton cut, snap, and goal. And the Bulldogs have kicked 3 in 4 minutes and turned the grand final on its head.
Probably not being that player that has to do everything and playing as a team. Yeah. I think that's a good point. You know, you can't rely on like individuals to carry the team. I mean, that can get you through certain games. It can get you maybe into the playoffs or whatever, but it's not going to win you championships very often. You know, it's a kind of a full team effort. So I think you're onto something there, Kev. But this is interesting because I remember watching this last year, and man, we did a live stream for it. So if you want to go check that out, it's in the content. It's back there somewhere on my channel. You can watch the live stream to this game. It was a stressful game because I'm a Doggies fan, so watching this was a bit stressful, but it was a good game. It was a very good game. So let's keep going.
I think the first 5 entries, the Dogs kicked 4 goals, and they were in front, and you sort of went, wow, that happened pretty quick.
Yeah.
What a turn from the Doggies.
Marcus Bontempelli has just turned in one of the great quarters in grand final history.
Halftime, baby.
I remember getting at halftime, and I can't remember throughout that year seeing our group at a break more flat.
Stephen May comes in furious, wants to knock someone out.
I remember majority of the players being really quiet and the leaders being over the top loud. So I started to sense this panic, that sense of calmness which had got us so far. I felt like we're starting to slip away from us a little bit.
what I loved was Gorney and Goody in particular said, we're all in this, we all are feeling this feeling, but we're going to have a meeting in a minute and you just need to park it all. And if you take any negativity forward, we're going to lose this game.
You put a smile on your face because you worked your ass off, believe in the fitness you got, we're ready to go, have we go, come on.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's like at this point, you know, you're in the finals, right? You're in the big game, okay? I mean, as a coach, there's really not much more you can say than, hey, you made it this far, right? This isn't like you're losing your third game of the season. You've already lost 2 games of the season, and you're like trying to really pick them up because they haven't been doing it. You've made it to the grand finals. You are one of the best, maybe the best in the league, and that's what we're going to find out. But you know, these guys, they just gotta. That's the thing. It's I feel like there's a lot of emotion involved in some of these games and these sports, and it affects them. Like, it really affects the play. And which is not good. You know, you want it to affect the play if it's a good thing, right? If everybody's hyped up and on it, ready to go, that's a good thing to feed off that energy. But you can't let having a lead, you know, be taken out from underneath you get to you like that. You're one of the best teams in the league. You made it this far. You got to keep that in mind. So I think it's good on the coach to just keep it simple. Be like, hey, you made it this far. You know, you guys are the best, right? You made it this far. Pick your chins up. You know, quit sulking around, get fired up, and let's go kick some ass. You know, that's basically what you got to say. That's what you got to say. Bond says there's a lot of depth in Melbourne's reserve teams in the VFL. They've been doing very well. Yeah, I believe that. Kev's like, it happens in the NBA too. Many players scoring 50 points a game, and as long as it's a good 50-point game, having a 50 points and stuff. Yeah. And see, I don't watch too much of the NBA. I know the NBA is really popular over in Australia. I'm not really into it too much here. I could see that being one of those sports though, because it is 5-on-5. It's a lot less. You're relying a lot less on other people, right? Because it's a 5-on-5. That's where one or two players can really carry a team more. But still, it's a team effort, right? I mean, if one person puts up 50 points in a game, but nobody else puts up any points in the game, you're still probably going to lose the game. So I think at least with this pep talk when it comes to the AFL, you know, the Demons and any team, don't let these, don't let the you know, if the lead's taken from you or if you're behind, you can't let these things get to you emotionally. You got to understand how you got there, what you're there to do, and business is business, and just keep it with that mindset and just kick some ass. So I like the coach's little pep talk.
Long ball.
Oh, big mark. Wow.
Oh, it's a big play. That is massive.
Let's go, doggies.
Smith, who's going to run into trouble. Just got to put boot to ball. Norton. Things are just falling now for the Dogs.
Yeah, we're feeling under pressure. There's no question. We'd absorbed a lot of pressure at that point. Everyone was nervous. I'm sure our supporters were nervous.
He says the chance to get through. Bontempelli! Simply the Bont! He's kicked his third!
When they hit 19 points up, I thought, we need to get the next one. We're probably one goal away from this game starting to slip away.
It's actually difficult to see the D's getting back into this. It's going to take an extraordinary effort.
Oh, dear.
They need to ball. His head.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel and Goliath.
I love when the little guy just stands over the tall dude, just like, yeah, what? I just threw your ass to the ground. What? That's hilarious.
I was thinking, if our captain's getting thrown to the ground by a 5'6" player,
yeah.
oh no, we're probably screwed here.
Look at his face.
Everyone thinks it's a turning point. I think the moment came not long after, about a minute after.
It took one stoppage, and one stoppage only, to change the momentum of the game.
Yeah, it was insane watching this game because the Demons literally just flipped it around. Like, it was like a night and day different game. Right, was like mid-third quarter or something like that. This is where I was getting real frustrated watching this.
Jackson to the front. Viney went without. Through came Smith. Harms now.
Yeah, the Bulldogs could not grab the ball.
Fritsch in the best position possible.
Jack Viney's effort just to get the ball to spill at that contest and stoppage, I thought was a pivotal moment.
James Harms did something special out of a forward stoppage and kicked the best kick of his career to Bailey Fritsch.
Fritsch, as he steered it through, he has. So there's a massive moment for Melbourne.
That kid looks young. He looks like he's like 21.
And then from there, literally, we just went bang.
They need the next one or the one after even. 2 out of the 3. Oliver.
Yeah, and they're going to get it. They're going to get a lot.
Would be a crucial stage. Jackson to Petrarca. Spins out of trouble. Loads it inside, attacking 50. Brown's best play.
Just mark after mark. The Demons are taking mark after mark inside the 50 at the end of this game. It was insane. And the Bulldogs just could not get hands on a ball. Their defense just like fell like a sinkhole. It was insane.
They have wrestled back momentum.
How quickly it changes. Melbourne won the last 6 clearances, and it's coincided with Max Gorn drifting forward, and Jackson's taken the ruck work.
Just consider Jacko in the ruck a bit more too, mate. Just give him a little bit more. Gorney's on the bench now. So when you go on, give us 4 or 5 minutes real good ruck, and then see if you get Doggo, like Doggo's ground ball stuff is going all right. So it's the perfect matchup for Steph.
It typified how far we'd come as a team and a group, that you got your captain who's an All-Australian ruckman prepared to let a young 19-year-old continue the momentum of the game.
Brayshaw needs to attack this footy. Does Norton, barrels into him.
Yeah, big hit. Let's go.
Flicks it over the top. Angus Brayshaw back with a...
Nice grab. Nice grab.
He stood up, Brayshaw. He's playing his best game for the season in a grand final.
You speak about momentum. Those little things make you so you feel good about yourself. You feel, I want to do that. I want to go do that now. You know, I'm looking at my teammate doing that. Why can't I?
High ball inside. Petrarca goes for the...
Ooh, that was sneaky. That was good. That was good.
I remember walking back to the centre square. I've never felt like that before in terms of just being so present and in the moment. I've looked back in terms of like the vision, and just my eyes are just freaking nuts and just
hyper
focused.
So yeah, just super hyper focused, almost like tunnel vision on the task at hand. Right, you're feeding off of your teammates. Right, you see them doing good, you want to do better than them in a good way, in a good competitive way. Like if they can do it, I can do it. You know, and then the next guy sees you doing that. It's like this snowball effect, and that's. You know, that's how you win games, right? You feed off the positive energy, and you don't let that negative energy come into any play at all.
Petrarca and Bonampelli going head to head.
That's what separates the champions from the second place losers.
That last 40 seconds, I've never seen anything like that in my entire life.
Here we go again. Jackson. There's 25 seconds on the clock to Oliver to make it 7 in a row for the Demons. Oh,
yeah.
Going off there.
That's what it was. 7 in a row. 7 in a row. The Bulldogs just fell apart. At this point, I was done. I was so like bummed out because I was hoping the Dogs did so well, and I was like, the Dogs are going to win the grand final. I'm going to do a live stream. We're going to watch it. It's going to be awesome. And then, wow, in the middle of the third quarter, through the rest of the game, all Demons. All Demons. It was insane. Christian, how do you say that? Christian Petrarca? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Christian Petrarca. He showed up in the grand final, had some really awesome game this season. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these guys did. Like, you know, like they were talking about. They're feeding off each other's energy, and it was a giant snowball. It was an avalanche is what it was. It's kind of embarrassing if you're a Bulldogs fan, or if, you know, I'm sure the Bulldogs, you know, what was going on in their mind, getting the lead going into the third and then just falling apart that's got to be rough.
Jump the Melbourne supporters all around the country. Oliver nailed it. 7 in a row. Oh boy, the Demons are out by 4 goals.
I'll never forget the energy that was in that stadium at that point. That's as electric a feeling of footy that I've ever felt.
Hey boys, just okay, boys, 2 deep breaths. Just calm ourselves down, eh? Let's calm ourselves down. That was a brilliant finish, but I need to be really clear, okay? Because momentum can swing really quickly.
Yeah.
The energy in that 3/4 time huddle off the back of those 3 goals was just insane.
All year, all we've spoken about is being true to us. Let's go! True to who we are, who Melbourne is. You go out there and you play your...
Yeah, let's go.
He loops the 50, sets it up for Big Ben Brown.
Goal umpire has not even moved. They're drowning in goals.
They get whatever they want, the Demons. They have the keys to the city of Perth tonight.
There's no
Just
purer
destroying
example of momentum than that last quarter. It was a magical feeling. Magical feeling.
The head of the ball is stagnant. There you go. Petrarca.
Look at that defense.
And look at the vision of Christian Petrarca. He has been supreme.
31 on his back, worn by Barassi. Today it's worn by Fritsch, who kicks 6.
Taylor Duray went off with a blood brawl with about 6 minutes left, and Stephen May was telling me to sit up in defence, and I just told him to shut up and smile. And he, bad person to say that to, and same as Jack Viney was next to him, because they both absolutely abused me for 30 seconds straight.
Oh my.
Wow. Look at that. 140 to 66. When I say the Demons just destroyed the Dogs, and again, this was, I think the Bulldogs were up at the beginning of the third quarter. They over doubled the score on them in a quarter and a half. It's insanity. Like, it's just, yeah, you know, I'm sure a lot of it was the energy, the momentum, the Demons all coming together, really just playing top-notch footy. But you got to think that the Doggies fell apart. Like, something happened with the Dogs. Like, to double the score in a quarter and a half, it was such a rough game to watch as a Doggies fan. But, you know, good on the Demons. Like, really. Like, they deserve that win, 100%. They played fantastic, and it's been a long time coming for these guys. So, I'm happy for them.
So grateful you came to the Footy Club, mate. So grateful. Love it, mate.
So, you know, hugging the players, hugging Simon, I think that photo's been around the traps about 5,000 times. But, you know, that's the raw emotion that you feel.
Who would have thought? I would have thought, mate. Where could we have been at the start of the year compared to now?
Siren went, one of the ladies from the AFL came up to me and said, "You've won the Norm Smith." And when Basil was speaking, I kept walking forward and waiting for him to call my name. And no one knew that I got told I was winning it. So everyone's like, "Why are you walking forward, mate? Like, do you think you've won it?"
That's got a little bit embarrassing.
57 years is a long, long time. It was double as long as I've been alive on this planet. So for people to be waiting that long, to have an impact on them in such a positive way felt really special.
Grandma's happy.
It's awesome to know that all the young supporters and fans who have been embarrassed to wear their jumpers to school footy days can now go to school and brag to their mates that, you know, their team's the best team.
It took 5 or 6 years to build the foundations to get the momentum, and when we've got it as a footy club, it's a really powerful thing because you get a whole wave of people believing in what's possible.
All right, that was very cool, guys. Honestly, sick stuff. Let's get the tunage back. I'm glad we watched that. I gotta take these off for a second. Yeah, so very, very interesting game it was. Definitely remember watching that last year and being a little disappointed that the Doggies didn't win it, but to see the kind of the behind the scenes with the Demons it's inspiring. It's cool to see, and I'm glad that they got the win, especially it was a long time coming, so good for them. What I do find interesting though is we have a rematch of the grand final game in week 1, 2022. We have the Melbourne Demons versus the Western Bulldogs. I picked the Bulldogs to win. You know, I'm thinking that maybe they're a little salty after getting their asses handed to them last year in the grand final, that they're going to try and come out in week 1 and establish dominance on the Demons, right? That's at least what I'm hoping for. But if you like this video so far, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. You can stay tuned on when I do more reaction videos, contents of the sort. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to keep doing this stream here for a little bit yet. I'm not sure. Maybe we can watch some other videos. I don't even know how many people we have watching right now. Who's all here? We got 6 people. Hey, cool. We got a few of you still watching. Awesome. I'm not sure what. Oh yeah. Again, join the tipping comp. There's 6 of you in here, and somebody's not in the tipping comp, and you like AFL. go into the link in the description or in the pinned comment here in this stream and join the tipping comp. It's free. We got like 57, 58 people in there right now. And the winner of the tipping comp is going to get a $100 gift card to the AFL store. So pretty exciting stuff. If you win, you can get yourself $100 worth of keychains, or you can get yourself like a jersey or whatever you want to get. Okay. Bomb says first game is the rematch. I know that's super exciting. Did they do that on purpose? Is that intentional, or is that just like the way things lined up? Like, I don't know how far in advance they do the schedules. You know, maybe they had the schedule done for this year, like midway last year. I don't know, but I think it's kind of cool that the first game of the year is a rematch. Makes it even that much more exciting, and it means we'll have to do some sort of video on it or recap on it if I don't do a live stream for it. So awesome stuff. I'm glad we watched that video. I might have to turn that reaction into a video to put out on the channel. So if you liked it, again, hit that like button, that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. Cheers, guys. Appreciate it. Can we get some Shane Warne highlights? Bomb says yes. You know what? Somebody told me he passed away. I looked into it a bit. It looks like he had a heart issue going on. It was very sad to hear. I do want to do a video though, with Shane Warne, another video, because I think it's necessary. I think, you know, he was a really cool guy. For all the videos I've watched of him doing like interviews and things like that, him playing, him talking to people, it seems like he was a pretty influential person in Australia, I want to say. A lot of people liked him, and it's kind of sad. You guys lost a good one, so it's unfortunate, but I think a video is definitely warranted for that, for sure. You said it's good to have a grand final rematch, but you prefer it to be on a Thursday night or a Friday night game. Yeah, I could totally see that. It's a little weird. It's on a Tuesday, right? Yeah, well, I think, let me see. What is it? The 16th at 4 in the morning? So that's, oh, is it Wednesday? Sorry. Let's look. It's a little weird for me because of the time difference. Yeah, so it's a Wednesday night game. It's Wednesday morning game. It's at 4 in the morning for me. So I don't know if I'll be able to watch it that early because I have to work that day. But Demons are the big favorites. Demons are the big favorites in this game, which I find kind of crazy. You know, you think that'd be maybe a little bit closer. They were both in the grand final last year, but I wonder if that percentage difference is all based off of the Demons winning it. Just get me a Bombers jersey when I win the tipping comp. Thanks, bro. Yeah, you got to win the tipping comp. You can get yourself a toddler's Bombers jersey, because I don't know if a men's one would fit you, Bon. You might have to get the youth one or something. I think you save some money that way too. I'm just playing. I am excited to see who wins it though. It's gonna be good stuff. We had some really good people playing last year. Like I think I was like halfway in the tipping comp at the end of the year, but there were some people who were like nailing them every single week, like insanity. And it got kind of competitive. There was a few people in the top 10 that were really hashing it out, trying to get that top spot. And now there's even more on the line, because now we have $100 up in the air for this tipping comp. So again, if you guys haven't joined it, join it. There you go. Yeah, get one for your grandson. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Sweet. All right, let me see. I want to see what else the AFL has. What else did they put in? That was a good video. I like that video. Gets me excited. What do we got? We got the new Magpie. Nick Diakos. Who's this? Interesting. Well, let's see here. I'm going to get off here in a minute. I got to get some food in me. But before I go, just want to give you guys a quick update on some stuff going on here with the channel, with me, I should say. So a lot of you guys know I moved to Florida last year. It was in, May? I moved to Florida. Been here now. But I am actually moving out of Florida, and I'm moving to Texas. So in a month, I will be moving over to Texas, and we're gonna have a lot of kind of stuff going on for that move. I'm hoping it's not going to really affect the content and stuff like that. I'm going to do my best to not really let it affect the channel very much. But you guys will see a new setup behind me in a couple months. I'm going to have to rearrange some stuff, and we'll be in Texas this time. I'll have to get a cowboy hat and some cowboy boots or something, you know? But yeah, it'll be good stuff. Maybe I'll do some vlogs, or maybe try to do some live streams of the Texas area where I'm at. I'm on a lake, which is going to be kind of cool. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a different change of pace coming up in the next couple months. I know for most of the time here I was in Florida, I didn't do a lot of content. I do apologize about that. But we're going to be rolling some more stuff out. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good stuff. But again, I'm going to jump off. I need to eat some food. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for stopping in on this live stream. It was kind of just a random impromptu live stream. I've been meaning to do this for a while, and so I just wanted to start streaming and talk to a few of you guys, and I'm really glad a few of you guys did stop in. It's been a long time since I've talked to a few of you, so it was good to chat with you guys. Bomb, any pew pew videos coming? Not in the foreseeable future right now. It's hard to say. So I was able to do a lot more gun video stuff when I lived in Minnesota because I had private property, a few different private properties that I could shoot it and hunt and do all that stuff at. I don't really have any of that here in Florida. There's a gun range across the street, but I don't like paying to go shooting just because I've been so spoiled being able to shoot for free on my own properties. But in Texas, I think, you know, we're going to have to make an effort to do some pew-pews, to do some shooting vids. And I know Texas has constitutional carry, so I'll be able to carry my pistol now, which will be nice. So yeah, I'm hoping to do some more gun videos. I haven't shot my gun in a while, which just kind of sucks because I do like shooting my gun, but hey, we'll get there. So Bomb, keep an eye out if you have any ideas on what you'd like to see for any gun videos. Maybe you like to see some more educational stuff, you know, proper gun safety, proper form technique, things like that. I'm not like an expert, but I've taken a lot of time training and learning on the proper way to do things, and I'm always still learning on it. So I really like teaching people and helping people and informing people and stuff like that. So if that's something you'd like to see, Bob, or anybody else, let me know either in the comments or in the Discord. I'd be happy to do stuff like that. But yeah, again, also any other video suggestions, whether it's the AFL, NRL, cricket, or anything in between, just some funny stuff, bogans, whatever you think it is. Link some videos in the video suggestions on my Discord. I need some more content to look at, so help a brother out. I appreciate it. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. Bomb, Bon, Raptor, Kev, everybody who stopped in, Chiquita, I hope I'm saying your name right, Thug, everybody. It's awesome to see you guys again. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your long day over there in Australia. Mine's wrapping up down here. Peace, love. We will catch you later, guys. Cheers. See ya.